So now we will be doing the laws of exponents, right? How many laws are there? See, basically there are 6 laws which we will be discussing one by one. The first law is that if the bases are same, say a raised to power m and a raised to power n, if the bases are same, the powers get added. They will become m plus n. If the bases are same and the terms are getting divided, then the powers get subtracted. If the base is a raised to power any m and this whole is raised to power n, then what happens? A raised to power m into n, that is a raised to power mn. What do we have if a raised to power 0? I told you previously also that anything raised to power 0 is always equal to 1. So a raised to power 0 will be equal to 1. Now the fifth law says that if a is raised to power m and b is also raised to power m. Now in this case you would see the bases are different but the powers are same. So what happens is the bases get multiplied and raised to the same power, right? Similarly, if the bases are different but with the same power and both the terms are getting divided, what happens is the term gets divided raised to the same power. So these are the basic laws that we use in solving the further questions. Now let us start with the questions. The first question says we have to find the value of, let us start with the first question. We have to find the value of minus 1 over 7 raised to power minus 2. Now, I discussed with you, whenever you have a negative exponent, a rational number with a negative exponent is this only. What do? We reciprocate it to make its power positive. Now, if we reciprocate this, it will become 7 over minus 1 raised to the power 2. Now, how to solve this? We will get 7 upon minus 1 into 7 upon minus 1. This becomes equal to 49 upon plus 1 because minus has become plus. So what do we get in the answer? 49. Similarly, if we do the B part, that is 5 over 3 raised to power minus 3. Now we have to again, first step is to make the power positive, that is to make the negative exponent into positive. We reciprocate it, we get the power 3. So this will become 3 by 5 into 3 by 5 into 3 by 5. 3 3s is 9, 9 3s is 27, over 5 5s are 25 and 25 into 5, 125. So this is my answer. Similarly, we have to do the second question. The second question says we have to write the expanded form, right? So what was the expanded form? We have to multiply the digit on the place with its place value. Now let us do the first question, 199.56. We know that before the decimal place we start from the right hand side. From the right hand side if we start, this is the ones place, tens place and hundreds place. So what we will be doing? 1 into 10 raised to power, this was 10 raised to power 0, 10 raised to power 1, 10 raised to power 2. So we will multiply this with 10 raised to power 2 plus 9 into 10 raised to power 1 plus 9 into 10 raised to power 0 plus, now after the decimal place we will start with 10 raised to power minus 1. So 5 into 10 raised to power minus 1 plus 6 into 10 raised to power minus 2. Similarly, let us try the next question which says 926.485. Now here also we will do the same thing, 9 into 10 raised to power 2 plus 2 into 10 raised to power 1 plus 6 into 10 raised to power 0 plus 4 into 10 raised to power minus 1 plus 8 into 10 raised to power minus 2 plus 5 into 10 raised to power minus 3. I hope the expansion and the expanded form is clear to you now. Let us start with the third question of simplification. Now in simplification there is no rule. See, when you get questions like find the value of, evaluate, simplify, in such questions there is no rule that you have to apply this particular law or this particular formula. You can apply whatever you can on your own depending on the question. Now over here let us discuss the first question, that is 1 by 27 into 2 raised to power minus 2. Now here we can see 1 upon 27 can be written down as it is, but we have something in the negative exponent, right? So what is the first step that is to be done here? We will reciprocate so that the negative exponent gets converted into the positive exponent. What do we get? 1 upon 2 raised to power 2. Now how do we solve this? 1 upon 27 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. What do we get as the answer? 1 by 27 into 4, which is equal to 1 by 4 7 is 28, 4 2 is 8, 9 and 10. So this is the answer. Similarly, let us discuss the B part. The B part says 2 by 5, 2 raised to power 5 divided by 2 raised to power 6 whole raised to power 3 multiplied with 2 raised to power minus 4. Now how do we solve this? See, first of all you have to notice, I have discussed it in the other chapters also, that you have to focus on the solving of the bracket first. Whatever question comes, you have to focus, the first step should be solving the brackets. The first, when you solve the brackets, after that you start with the rest of the part. So here we have something in the brackets, we will be focusing on that at first. So here we can see that both the bases have some power and the bases are same, they are getting divided. So we can apply the second law that we have learned. When the bases are same and they are getting divided, the powers will get subtracted. So over here what we can do, the base will remain the same, but the power, and because it was getting divided, the powers will get subtracted. So your power will become 5 minus 6 raised to power 3 into 2 raised to power minus 4. This remains the same. Now the next step, again, still we have not solved our bracket. We still have to find its value. So it will be 2 raised to power minus 1 raised to power 3 into 2 raised to power minus 4. Now here we can see that this is somewhat related to the third law that we have done. The third law was that if some base has a power and the whole thing, that whole term again is having some power. So what we do is we multiply their powers. So here also we will be multiplying the powers, that will become 2 raised to power minus 3 into 2 raised to power minus 4. Now the bracket has been solved. What we are able to see, that the bases are coming to be same and they are getting multiplied. What happens in this case? The first law says that if the bases are same and they are getting multiplied, the powers will get added. So what we will do, 2 raised to the power minus 3 plus minus 4. This comes equal to 2 raised to power minus 3, plus and minus becomes minus. This comes out to be 2 raised to power minus 7. Now we can't leave our answer like this in exponential form. Why? Because the question has already told us to simplify it. Now to simplify it, we have to convert it into the other form. The other form will be 1 upon 2 raised to the power 7. Now how to solve this? 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. How many times is it going to get multiplied? 7 times. So 5 times I have already done. I'll do it 2 more times. What do we get when we multiply it 7 times? 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 2s are 32, 2s are 64, 64 2s are 128. And once multiply n number of times, you will get 1 only. So this is how we do the simplification part. Now for the next question, we will be moving forward.